In this poem, Derozio personifies India and talks to her in a monologue. Derozio talks about the glorious past of India. He tells her, while Derozio does not hint at what sex he personifies India as. I assume it to be a female because we always refer to a country as mother, and in India we refer to our country as Bharat Mata, or Mother India, the deity, that in her days of glory, she used to be regarded highly, worshipped, and was considered sacrosanct. Derozio is evidently unhappy with the British rule in India and refers to the same in the line, "The eagle pinion is chained down at last," where eagle refers to India. It is believed that in early days of British rule, foreigners referred to India as the golden eagle or golden bird, as it was very rich and one of the largest producer of gold and diamonds. Foreign visitors were awed by the riches and hospitality that India offered. However, the British rule and internal weaknesses brought the country slavery and demolished its pride and identity. This thought is clearly conveyed in the following line by Derozio. "And groveling in the lowly dust art thou." There was an acute sense of hopelessness due to lack of freedom and stagnation in the standards of living. Derozio says that there is nothing more to write apart for the then current situation of the country, no wreath to weave for thee, save the sad story of thy misery. Therefore Derozio wishes to bring back, write about the past of India, ages that have rolled by, diving into the depths of time, and bringing back its glory, small fragments of those wrecks. Sublime. This glorious past may be forgotten with time and people may never get to see or read about again, which human eyes may never more behold. As a reward for his labor, Derozio prays to his country to grant his wish, i.e. return of the past glory and pride. My country, in thy day of glory past, a beauteous halo circled round thy brow, and worshipped as a deity thou wast. Where is that glory, where that reverence now? Thy eagle pinion is chained down at last, and groveling in the lowly dust art thou. Thy minstrel hath no wreath to weave for thee save the sad story of thy misery. Well, let me dive into the depths of time, and bring from out the ages that have rolled a few small fragments of those wrecks sublime, which human eyes may never more behold. And let the guerdon of my labor be my fallen country. One kind wish from thee. The poet expresses a sense of personal loss in the downfall of his country, India. Addressing India, the poet says that in the old days, India was worshipped like a deity. Poet wonders where that glory and splendor have disappeared and regrets the fact that his motherland has now been reduced to the position of a slave of the British Empire. The author also mentions that the country has been humiliated and ashamed of herself, groveling in the dust. There was time when the country soared like an eagle in the skies, but now the wings of that great bird have been clipped and it is chained. The poet has no wreath of flowers to offer the country, but instead, he will dig into the past and will try to sing of some parts of that great history which is no longer available to the younger generation. The only reward author wants for his effort is that the country should have a kind wish for the author and the countrymen should love him. The author says that his last wish to all the Indians is to dive deep into the past and bring back the lost glory of India.